There's our van where we parked on the road to come down to water the tomatoes in the greenhouse, and here's a little path we come down. This is all fireweed, which its young shoots are edible. Fireweed. And here we are in the greenhouse. Today is 30 degrees. I think it's about July 6th. It's 30 degrees outside today, so here's all our buckets that we water the tomatoes with, and we came into the greenhouse where it's actually 45 degrees on that thermometer, so needless to say we're covered in sweat as we water the greenhouse here. There's Mark. What does the thermometer say? Okay, it's 45, so it's really hot in here. I'm here in my swimsuit and Mark's here looking great in his shorts, and we're watering all the tomatoes and other plants that are in the greenhouse. So it's been pretty hot for the last couple days, and we've gotten a bit of a growth spurt on the tomatoes. Even the basil, our first basil, is going to seed. That's the first basil to go to seed. We're going to pick that piece off so that it'll keep producing and eat it. And we've got all kinds of tomatoes. These are all bush tomatoes here. That's not a bush tomato though. There's nasturtium. I think that's some borage next to it. Some ground cherries. And then we've got our cherry tomatoes over here. Mark's watering our marigolds that we planted all over this area to try to keep the ants out, because there are a lot of ants in this greenhouse. And so those are our cherry tomatoes over there. And over here we've got our bigger indeterminate varieties of tomatoes that are all producing flowers now, and they're even getting little tomatoes on them. Look at that. And it's June here in Newfoundland, June, and we've got our, wait, is it July? Oh, okay, it's July. And here's early July, yeah, something like July just started. I think it's the 8th or something, or not even, I think it's the 6th or 7th today. Yeah, there's that. And all of these ones are getting flowers. Then we've got our medium varieties in the middle here. And that's that. Mark put up these string systems to keep the tomatoes growing tall. These are pink accordion here. This is a yellow ruffle. This is a brandywine. Got our tomatoes forming soon on the brandywine. We're pretty excited about that. And this is an ananas noir. And here we've got some melon plants. They're not doing so great, they're just little. They do have flowers on them though. We're trying to read up on how to pollinate those flowers. And yeah, I can't go through all the tomatoes now because I think it's so hot in here that the camera will stop working if I stay and go through the rest of the tomato variety.